Dora greets me as she holds a basket. She says that today is a special day for friends to play together, like she and I. Dora decided to give a riddle and hints at someone who she always spends time with and she's known for a long time. He's furry with a long tail, and Dora loves him so much. Dora's planning a best friends day treat with Boots the monkey. Dora walks down the path and wants to pick out some strawberries as a special surprise, as Boots loves strawberries. Dora picks out 10 strawberries from a bush and adds them into her basket. Dora is ready for her best friend's day meeting with Boots. Dora tells me that she and Boots are far apart, but they will meet up together on top of Rainbow Rock. The problem is, Dora doesn't know how to get to Rainbow Rock. Dora asks Matt for help. Matt wishes me a happy best friend's day and mentions that he loves when they check the map. You can see Dora at the rainbow patch who wants to go to Rainbow Rock. But before Dora can get there, she'll have to go through a gate and then she can get to Rainbow Rock. He also mentions that she can catch stars along the way. Dora recaps the places in her head and gets going to find the gate. Dora's season is ready for the Best Friends Day picnic, and she gives an important message to me to tell Boots where they are meeting. First, I have to find Boots. Blue cursor clicks on him. Dora tells me to tell Boots that she wants him to meet her at Rainbow Rock. Boots asks me where he is going to meet Dora. Boots pulls out a rainbow sock because he thought I said that. I tell him again that they are meeting at Rainbow Rock. Boots loves that place. He's almost ready for the picnic. All he had to do is get some chocolate because Dora loves chocolate. Boots sees the chocolate tree. Boots wishes him a happy best friend's day. Boots explained to the chocolate tree that he needs some chocolate to bring to Dora. Chocolate tree tells Boots that the chocolate is up very high. Boots had to stretch up high to reach the chocolate. He gets help from me, and together they get the chocolate down off the tree. The chocolate tree gets on a blue bowl and a wooden stick. They mix the chocolate by stirring it round and round. They sing, "Bake, bake, chocolate," after the song. The chocolate was ready. Boots does a taste test, and it was yummy. Now Boots is ready for his best friend's day picnic at Rainbow Rock. Boots thanks Chocolate Tree for helping him make the chocolate. He was about to get going, and then he stops because he didn't know how to get to Rainbow Rock and doesn't have map. Boots needed to give me an important message to tell Dora. Boots tells me help, and I tell Dora that Boots needed help finding Rainbow Rock. Dora checks the map for the second time. Map was so surprised and amazed here that Dora and I are checking him again. You can see Boots, who recently left the chocolate tree and wants to get to Rainbow Rock. Before Boots can get there, he has to go past a bunch of crabs, and if he succeeds, he'll reach Rainbow Rock. Boots pictures the two places in his head. Boots spots the crabs on top of a hill. Boots gets going to see Dora, while Dora gets going to see Boots. Dora sings a song called Tenemos amigos, which means we've got friends in Spanish. Dora sees Benny and Tico eating ice cream. Boots swings on vines and walks on the path. All the way he sees Big Red Chicken and Baby Bluebird. After the song, Dora sees the gate. Dora pulls on the padlock and a face appears. The padlock says that the gate is locked. Dora explains to Padlock that she has to get through the gate and fast because she's on her way to see her best friend Boots. Padlock tells Dora to use the key. Dora looks around for the key. Sure enough, the key was hanging on a hook. Dora finds it, and suddenly she hears Swiper nearby. Swiper hides inside a rock and moves it. Swiper swipes the key, twirls him around, and hides him. Swiper runs away. Padlock was sad and knew he was lost. Dora tells Padlock not to worry, that she and I will find Padlock's best friend Key. The blue cursor clicks on Key and the flowers. Key was happy to see Padlock. Suddenly, Padlock's shackle releases. The latch opens and the gate opens wide. Dora passes through the gate and then hears some stars. Dora noticed that the stars are holding hands for Best Friends Day. Suddenly, Rocket Star shoots up and flies around. Dora catches all the stars and puts them in her star pocket. After catching the stars and going through the gate, Dora had to figure out where to go next. I told Dora she needs to go to Rainbow Rock. Dora sees two doves sitting on a branch. Move out of the way to reveal Rainbow Rock in the distance. Dora picks up speed by running, and the map pokes out, telling Dora that Boots had to watch out for the crabs and the big crabby claws. Dora stops and gets shocked. Dora encourages me to tell Boots crabs, and I did so. Boots knew he had to watch out for the crabs, but hasn't seen any yet. But then Boots saw the crabs. More crabs came along and made it difficult for Boots. He didn't know what to do. He decided to stop and think. Boots couldn't go around or under the crabs, so he had to go over the crabs. A group of vines hanging over the crabs. Boots grabs the longest vine in the middle, takes a step back, and holds a bowl of chocolate with his tail. Then he does a Tarzan yell as he swings over the crabs. After that, he catches a bowl of chocolate, and some chocolate lands in his mouth. Boots made it over the crabs. Boots was getting close to Rainbow Rock. Two butterflies took flight to reveal Rainbow Rock in the distance. Suddenly, Dora and Boots followed their corresponding paths and reached the bottom side of Rainbow Rock. They were almost together. All they had to do was climb up Rainbow Rock so they could meet on top. Dora had to get out una cuerda, a rope, so she can climb up Rainbow Rock. Dora checks backpack. Backpack tells me she needed una cuerda, a rope. The blue cursor points to una escalera, a ladder, and it points to tiaras, scissors, and then it finally points and clicks on a la cuerda, the rope. After getting the rope from Backpack, Dora has to throw the rope over the rock to Boots, but it's very far. So Dora calls on Rocket Star by saying Rocket Star instead of Estrella. Rocket Star manages to stretch the rope all the way to Boots and goes back to the Dora pocket. Dora is about to climb her side of Rainbow Rock when she hears Swiper again. He's planning on trying to swipe the rope and is on a flying bicycle. Dora stops Swiper by shouting, Swiper, no swiping, 3 times. And he flies away. But it's not over yet because he's going to try to swipe the rope from Boots. And Dora instructs me to warn Boots by telling him Swiper is coming. Boots gets my warning, sees Swiper coming, and says, Swiper, no swiping, 3 times. Thwarted, Swiper then flies away for good. Dora and Boots each climb their side of Rainbow Rock. Boots makes it to the top first, and then Dora gets to the top second. They both called, they hug and said, we made it, we made it. Dora had a surprise for Boots. It was a basket full of strawberries. Boots had a surprise for Dora. It was a bowl of chocolate. So Dora and Boots dipped the strawberries into the bowl of chocolate and ate it. This is so yummy. Boots said, Happy Best Friends Day, Dora. And Dora replies to Boots by saying, Happy Best Friends Day, Boots. After that, Dora and Boots confess their love and true feelings for each other. Boots says that he loves Dora, and Dora tells Boots that she loves him back very much, the most with all her heart, and that Dora spoke to me to tell me that she and Boots love me too, also very much the most, with all their hearts as well. We sing We Did It about everything they did together in the past, and that was how Dora and Boots got together at Rainbow Rock to celebrate Best Friends Day.